name is Amy. I'm a child life specialist here at Cook Children's. Welcome to Did You Know, our weekly series where we're learning more about our body and how it works. This week, we're going to learn about our muscles. Did you know that the strongest muscle in our body is in our jaw and it's used for chewing? Who knew? I'm going to send it over to Galen, who's going to help us learn more.
Well, hello friends. As Amy said, I'm Galen. I'm an orthotist here at Cook. Some of you may know me. I may have made some braces for you guys for your back or your legs or whatever. But today I'm going to talk about muscles and what our body does to help us grow muscles and keep us strong, how we're able to stand up, how our muscles help us do all of those things. And so I have my handy dandy arm here. So as you can see, it's very much like my arm. Got your elbow here that moves. Right now, there's no muscles, so I can move it all the way I want to because nothing is stopping it and nothing's helping it but my muscles. So we're gonna add some muscles to these. These are my little muscle fibers. So each of us has tons of muscles in our body. We have them attaching at our elbows, at our wrists, at our knees, at our ankles, all over the body. These muscles help keep us strong. The biggest thing with our muscles is we have to have muscles on both sides of our body. If I only had muscles on this side of my arm, it could and stay up here. So I have to have muscles back here to pull it back down and hold it there. So I'll show you that with my arm here. So if I attach this muscle right here and down here, it's not really gonna do anything to help me. It's not really holding anything. It's just kind of stuck there. So it actually has to attach to the other part of the arm and cross over that elbow to actually create what we call a force. That goes down here, and now you can see it actually pulls it right back down. So our muscles do the same thing. Our muscles are a lot like rubber bands. When you go and you stretch it out, it wants to sling right back, which is why we have that other muscle holding it, okay? So then we do the same thing over here. Now, if I had a muscle attaching here at, say, my shoulder, so this would be like my shoulder, and it went straight to my hand down here, that wouldn't work very well. Now we got all of that in the way. That's not gonna do anything. It's like having a big string from your here to here, from your shoulder to your hand. That's not gonna do anything. How are you gonna get your arm in your sleeve? So we have to come and attach it down on the other side of your elbow. So now it comes over here on the back side. So now we have, whoop, my muscle came off. Oh no. Put that muscle back on. So now, as you can see, it wants to close on its own. It's got those big, strong muscles helping pull it. So, like I said before, we have to have something on the other side to keep it going, to oppose it and keep it from wanting to sling shut the whole time. So now we have to put one on the other side of the arm. So then this goes over here. I can't put it down here because it's not helping. We gotta cross that elbow joint. That's why when we're stretching our muscles, we always talk, those of you who we talk about stretching our calf muscle down here at the back of our leg, where we wanna keep our legs straight and then pull up our toes, because if our knees bent and do that, then it's like this rubber band. It's just kind of staying there. It's not really stretching. But if you already stretch it out and then you start stretching more, you get all that nice good stretch instead of just a little bitty stretch. We want it all the way out. So then, I got 3 of my muscles. Gotta put one more so that we can be nice and balanced. That's the name of the game with muscles, is staying nice and balanced. So, now, I do not suggest you going into the kitchen and grabbing your parents' tongs and destroying them and making an arm. But if you ask their permission, they might let you. But you have to ask, okay? So now we're balanced. We can stay open because we have the same amount of force or tension on both sides. Now, if I start moving it and make that muscle a little bit shorter, now it's a little bit easier, and then at a certain point, your muscles just kind of help you the rest of the way. That's why if you're like holding a gallon of milk, if you hold it way out here, it gets really heavy really fast. But as you get closer to your body, your muscle gets stronger and it's a lot easier to hold that milk right here next to you. So we talk about using all of those muscles to your advantage. Bring it into your body, you do all of those things. So you want to make stronger muscles. So when you lift something super heavy, your body's like, oh no, I don't know if I can do this. And it's trying really hard, really hard, really hard. And then your body reacts and says, okay, I need to make more muscle fibers because you're trying really hard. So your body starts growing more of these little fibers and adding on. This is how you get stronger. You add more of these fibers, okay? And you do that by lifting heavier things or running a lot or doing stuff like that. That helps make more of these fibers. So that's how you get your muscles big and strong. All right. I think Miss Amy might have some questions for us. What do you think?
What can you do to help make your muscles strong?
Well, your body needs calcium, so all of that good milk helps keep your muscles nice and strong so that when you do go to lift heavy things, your body takes all the nutrients it needs and sends it to your muscle so that when it's making those new muscle fibers, it can make them a lot stronger and faster and create all those new things. When you lift heavy things and it starts to stretch, there's kind of a small brain in your muscle that says, oh no, last time we weren't able to do this, we need to make more of these so that next time we're healthy enough and strong enough.
Can everyone make their muscles stronger?
Everyone can make it somewhat stronger. Some people make them stronger faster than others. Not everybody can do it as fast. What your brain has to be able to talk to your muscles to be able to make it stronger. So not everybody has all of the same hardware. So kind of like you're setting up your TV, and I'm sure everyone has video games and all sorts of fun stuff. So when you're plugging that cord in, your game system can be on, but if it doesn't actually talk to the TV and isn't plugged into the TV, you're not actually gonna see anything. So sometimes that happens where that cord isn't quite there the way it needs to be. And so it's trying to show it and trying to do it. And then that muscle just doesn't quite get everything it needs to be able to make it all the way strong that we need to.
What kind of people help us to take care of our muscles?
We have lots of people that can help us. Our doctors help us a lot. They can give us things that make our muscles strong. There's medicine out there. They can kind of get a nutritionist on board that helps kind of tell you what you can and can't eat, that helps keep you healthy. There's also physical therapists that help give you exercises that make it easier and stretches. And even some of the yoga therapists will help you get appropriate stretches that can help you and not just hurt. Because there's some ways if you do it too much and too hard, then it kind of hurts your muscles instead of helps it. So we want all of those people to be able to show us how to do it right.
Thanks, Galen, for being here today. I learned a lot.
Thanks, campers, for joining us. Hope you learned a lot about your muscles and look forward to seeing you guys soon.